Good morning, students. How are you all? I think you all are quite well. Okay. Now, on Tuesday, what you have done? Sorry, on yesterday I have covered up to question number 4, part 4. Isn't that it? Okay. Now we have to cover. We have to start from question number 4, part 5. After that, I will complete this exercise, and I have some old book also and lot of extra questions I like to solve it. Then only your confidence level will increase. Okay. So until unless you practice at home, whatever I am doing it, you will practice at home on your what extra notebook. Okay. And then only your concept will be clear. And today is a homework day. Definitely I will give you some homework. Clear? Now, question number 4. Question 4, part 5. Okay, same pattern. We have to see the both part. Which identity will follow? They have not mentioned particular this identity. You have to guess by looking the pattern of the question. Okay. So now this is 2.5 p minus 1.5 p 5q 5q whole square minus 1.5 p minus 2.5 q whole square. Now here a square minus b square you cannot apply. So because a and b are not same, here a is this part and this part. If you apply, then there is a chance of mistake. So what we are doing, we are taking the first part, solve, we will get result. We are take the second part, solve, get result, and first answer minus second answer, whatever you are getting at the end, that is your final answer. So I will write then taking first part. Okay, first part. So it is 2.5 p minus 1.5 q whole square using a minus b whole square. Using a minus b whole square. So therefore I am getting a square means 2.5 p square, 2.5 p square minus twice a means 2.5 p, b means 1.5 q plus b square means 1.5 q whole square. This time twice a b. To mark this term, I have given a proper multiplication sign because there is a decimal part also. So it will mix up. So to avoid that problem, I have just given the proper multiplication sign. 25 is 625. It will be 6.25. Okay, decimal part is there. P square minus what is the product of this? 25, 15 jar, 2.5 into 5, that is 5. 5 into 7.5. 7.5 PQ plus 15 square is 2.25 Q square. Now taking second part, this is answer 1. Taking second part, what is the second part? 1.5 p minus 2.5 q, p and q. First is PQ. Okay, Q whole square using a minus b whole square. So a square 1.5p, clear? 5p whole square minus twice into a means 1.5p into b means 2.5q plus b square means 2.5q whole square. Okay, it will be 2.25, 15 jar p square minus, what is the product earlier you have got? 7.5. 2.5 into 2, 5, and then 5 into 7, 7.5 PQ plus 6.25 Q square. This is part answer 2. Now what we'll do? Answer 1, first answer minus second answer. So first answer we write down, therefore 6.25 p square minus 7.5 pq plus 2.25 q square minus, in bracket you write down the second answer, 2.25 p square minus 7.5 pq plus 6.25 q square. Now open the bracket, it should be in one line. 6.25 p square minus 7.5 pq plus 2.5 q square minus 2.25 p square plus 7.5 pq minus 6.25 q square. Okay, so now plus 7.5 pq or minus 7.5 pq get cancelled, so then p square and p square, so 6.25 p square minus 2.25 p square, like term you have to arrange, 2.25 q square minus 6.25 q square. What is the result of this? What is the result of this? So if I subtract, it will be a 4 p square minus, plus minus minus, so if I subtract is 4 q square. Up to this much. Have you understood? So you will not face any problem. You just take out one part, solve it, write down result. Next, take the next part, solve it, write the result. Then first answer minus second answer. After that, at the end, I am getting this answer. So you will try to follow this. Okay. Now coming to next question. I am rubbing it. Question number 6. What is this? 6 is AB plus BC whole square minus 2AB square minus C. So forget about this part, third part, this one. You just follow this one. A plus B whole square. Achha. So you just simplify using A plus B whole square. Okay, only this part will simplify. So AB square plus twice AB, and A into B is the BC, plus B square means BC whole square minus twice AB square C. What is the result here? A square, B square, plus what is the result? So it will be twice a b square c plus b square c square. B square c square minus twice a b square c. Now twice a b square c plus twice a b square c. Plus minus gets cancelled. So what is left out? A square plus b square plus b square plus c square. This is the final answer. You can take common but not required. Okay? Any doubt here? Same way, question number this one we can also do. So m square minus n square m whole square plus twice m square m cube n square. Okay, so only this one a minus b whole square will follow using a minus b whole square. Okay, so it will be a square means m square whole square minus twice a means m square, b square means n square m plus b square means n square m whole square plus twice m cube n square. Now solve it. It will be m raised to 4 double power minus twice m square m cube n square plus this one will be n raised to 4 n square plus twice m cube n square. This plus twice m cube n square and minus twice n square get cancelled. What is left out? M raised to 4 minus n raised to 4 m raised to square. This is the answer. Okay. Any problem? Now very interesting question is coming. Question number 5. That is left hand side should be equals to right hand side. Both hand side, if expression is there, you have to solve both hand side, taking left hand side, taking right hand side. After that, if you see the both hand side answer is coming same, you say verified or proved. Okay. If it is not coming same, you have to say no, this left hand side not equal to right hand side. Now here question number question 5 part 1. Show that 3x plus 7 whole square minus 48x that is equals to 3x minus 7 whole square. Okay. So only we will consider the left hand side first. LHS. Taking LHS. Okay. So this is 3x plus 7 whole square minus 84x. Forget about this part. So using this one is plus a plus b whole square. Okay. So it will be a square means 3x square plus twice a means 3x, b means 7 plus b square means 7 square minus 84x. Only this part you have to write down. Okay. Then 3 is a 9x square plus what is the result? 6 42x plus 49. Now 49 minus 84x. So this is plus 42x and here already I have got minus 84x. So plus minus 42 if you subtract from 84, the remaining part also 42, but it will be sign minus. 9x square minus 42x plus 49. I want us to this part plus 42x. When you subtract from 84x, so the remaining part is the 42x. But since 84 is numerically greater 1, so I have to put the sign of 84. So minus 84. This is the first part of answer. Now RHS is the 3x minus 7 whole square using a minus b whole square. Okay, so a square minus 2i's ab 3x plus b square means 7 square. So what is this? 9x square. What is the result? Minus 42x plus 49. You see, what is the result of left hand side? 9x square minus 42x plus 49. What is the result of right hand side? 9x square 42x minus 42x plus 49. That means left hand side LHS equals to RHS. Okay, proved. Got it? This is the way to solve this question. I have to solve first this one, then I have to solve this one. Is equal to sign is there, that means both hand side result will come same. If it is not same, then you will say just stroke LHS not equal to RHS. Okay? But question is designed that way only, it will come. I think this is not enough to solve this part. I have to do here. From here I have to do because this question is little bigger. Okay? Now question number 2. So 9p minus 5q whole square plus 180pq, that is equals to 9p plus 5p whole square. Okay. Now taking left hand side LHS, so 9p minus 5q whole square plus, only this part you have to keep on writing. So using is a minus a minus b whole square. So a square means 9p square minus twice a means 9p, b means 5q plus b square means 5q whole square. What is the result is coming? And you have to write down 180 pq. So 9 9 is 81 p square. What is the result? 9 2 is 18, 9 is 90 pq plus 25 q square plus 180 pq. So this is plus 180 pq, this is minus 190 pq. If I calculate these two like terms, so 90 you have to subtract from 180, result is 90, sign will be plus since 180 is greater and 90 is negative. Okay, so 81 p square minus plus 90 pq. After calculation I am getting minus 90 pq and plus 180 pq. After calculation I am getting 90 pq plus 25 q square. Okay, this is the first part. Taking RHS, okay, 9p plus 5q whole square using a plus b whole square. So a square 9p whole square plus twice a means 9p, b means 5q plus b square means 5q whole square. Okay, it is coming 81 p square plus 1890 pq plus 25 q square. You see, left hand side result is 81 p square plus 90 pq plus 25 q square. Right hand result also 81 p square, 90 pq, 25 q square. So both hand side is equal. So therefore we write down LHS equals to RHS. Proved. Clear? Shall I do, or you can do alone? Okay? So now, shall I rub it? Write down quickly. Third one is rational number form. It is given 4 by 3m minus 3 by 4n whole square plus 2mn equals to 16n square by 9 plus 9 by 16 n square. Okay, so now same way LHS 4 by 3 m minus 3 by 4 n whole square plus 2 mn, using minus sign is there, a minus b whole square. So therefore it will be a square 4 by 3 a square minus twice a means 4 by 3 m into 3 by 4 m plus b square 3 by 4 n whole square. Okay, what is the result? 4 4 16 m square by 9 minus 3 3 cut 4 4 cut, then 2 mn 2m plus, you have to write down this one 2mn plus this is 9 by 16 n square plus 2mn plus 2mn minus 2mn get cancelled, so I am getting 16n square by 9 plus 9 by 16 n square, that equals to RHS. Right hand side already simplified part, nothing to do, only whatever the answer is coming in left hand side, that equals to right hand side. This much you have to say. Okay, no problem. Have understood? Okay, is there any problem you are facing? You will ask to me. Okay, you will send your WhatsApp message. I will try to solve your problem. Clear? Now 4, question 4. What is this? So I think I can't finish it here. Question 4. Question 4 is little longer, so I have to write down here. Shall I rub it now? I'm just leaving it aside. Give a pause and you will solve it. Question number 4. 4p plus 3q whole square minus 4pq 4 PQ plus 3Q whole square minus 4PQ minus 3Q whole square equals to 48 PQ square. You have to prove. Same first part, second part. Okay? You can follow a square minus b square. But I have seen when whole part is treating a and whole part is treating as b, at the time of writing, maximum students are doing wrong. That's why taking first part, taking second part, that is the best one. Taking first part. So 4PQ plus 3Q whole square. So a square means 4PQ plus 3Q using a plus b whole square. Okay? So you write down a square means 4PQ plus twice ab, 2 into 4PQ, b means 3Q plus b square means 3Q whole square. What is the answer? It will be 16 p square q square plus, what is the result? 2 4 is 8, 3 is 12. 12, 8, 24. 2 4 8, 8 is 24 p q square plus 3 3 is 9 q square. Okay, taking second part. Second part. So it is 4PQ minus 3Q whole square. Okay, using a minus b whole square. A square 4PQ minus 4PQ whole square minus twice 4PQ, that is twice AB. B is the 3Q plus B square is 3Q whole square. What is the result here? 16PQ square. And what is the result here? Minus 24PQ square plus 9Q square. This is the second part. Okay? Now, if I subtract the second result from the first result, it should come 48PQ square. So therefore, it is first part and this is second part. You write down by subtracting, we get, what is this first result? 16p square q square plus 24p q square plus 9q square minus second result in bracket 16p square q square minus 24p q square plus 9q square. Okay, so 16p square q square plus 24p q square plus 9q square minus 16p square q square plus 24p square q square minus 9q square. Now let's see how can I cancel. Minus 16p square q square plus 16p square q square cancel. Minus 9p q square. And now I'm coming to question number 6. Using identity, you have to simplify each part. Okay? Question number 6. Last one you will do yourself. I'm leaving it for you. Question number 6. Using identity, you have to find 71 whole square. 71 whole square, 71 into 71. In exam, I have seen many students. 71 whole square is what? 71 into 71. No? Using identity, you have to solve. So, how can I do it? 71 can be written 70 plus 1 whole square. Okay? Sometimes you can write down 80 minus 9. Why you are making complex? Okay? You have to make it a simpler one. So 70 plus 1. So using A plus B whole square, where 70 is the A, 1 is the B. Okay? The A square means 70 square plus twice A means 70, B means 1 plus B square means 1 square. So 70 square means 4900 plus this one is 140 plus 1. If I add, it will be how much? 41, 5041, 5041, 71 whole square. So if I come 11049, 1 plus 10, 5. 5041. Clear? Now next is 99 whole square. How can I write down 99? 100 minus 1 whole square. If you want 90 plus 9 whole square, that is also possible, but you will try to take number ending with 0, that is 1 and 0. That will be the best one. But while making square, you will be what? You will not face any problem. Okay? Using A minus B whole square. So A square minus twice AB plus B square means 1 square. 140 minus 200 plus 1. So if I subtract, it will be 9801. 9801. 200, 9800 plus 1, 9801. Okay? Coming here, 3, 102 whole square. How can I write down 102? Very simple. 100 plus 2 whole square. What I am doing, whatever the number given, I am splitting the number into 2 parts in such a way whose square will be very easier one. Okay, and my suggestion is that 1 ending 0. 1 and 0, that will be the good one. When we don't have any alternative, then at least number ending 0. Okay? So using A minus A plus B whole square. A square means 100 square plus twice A means 100, B means 2 plus B square means 2 square. So 10,000 plus 400 plus 2, that means 10,400 to answer. Okay? Now coming to next, what I am doing, 4998 whole square. How can I write down 998 can be written 1000 minus 2 whole square using A minus B whole square. A is the 1000 and B is the 2. Okay? So a square means 1000 square minus twice a means 1000, b means 2 plus b square means 2 whole square. So 1000 means 60 square minus, what is the result of this? 4000 plus 4. So it is 10 lakh. Okay, 10 lakh minus 4000, the 9 lakh 10,000 is 60. So 10 lakh minus 4,000, it will be 9 lakh 96,004. Sorry, 9 lakh 96,000, 100 plus 1,404. 9 lakhs 96,004. If you can check it by multiplying 998, multiplied by 998, whether this answer is coming or not, you can test it also. Okay. Now coming to next question. Are you writing down or not? Time to time you will write down. Otherwise, if you leave it for tomorrow or day after, you will be facing problem. Every day's work should be complete. Okay? Minus 5.2 whole square. How can I write down 5.2 whole square? So I can write down 5 plus 0.2 whole square using a plus b whole square. So 5 is the a, 0.2 is the b. A square plus twice a means 5, b means, I am giving multiplication sign, 0.2 plus b square means 0.2 whole square. So this will be 25 plus 10, if I multiply it will be 2, and if I add it will be 0.04. If I find out the square, 0.2 into 0.2, 4, or 2 digit decimal, to 0.04. So now if I add, it will be 27.04. Understood? Any problem? No problem. You should not have any problem. When M is here, so you will not face any problem. Just follow my word, and time to time you will ask me and say, send your problem. 6297 and into 303. If you multiply directly, sometimes I have seen the silly word. Find the result. Children are multiplying these two and getting the result. No. Using identity you have to multiply. So what I have to do? We have to split these two numbers in such a way. What is the middle one? 297 and 300. What is the middle one? You have to find out. This technique is, what is the middle one of these two numbers? 300. So instead of 297, I have written 300. How much I have written more? 3 more. So 297 can be written 300 minus 3. Got the idea? Multiplication sign. And 300 can be written 300 plus 3. Okay. So then what identity is following? So x plus a into x plus b. Where x is the 300, a is the minus 3, b is the plus 3. Okay. So using, very interesting, x plus a into x plus b. X equals to 300, a equals to minus 3, b equals to 3. You will write down this. Okay. So then it will be, as per this formula, x square means, or x square plus a plus, just write down the formula, it will be easier for you, plus ab. Now put the value. X means 300 square minus twice a means, x square plus A means what? Minus 3. B means plus 3. Okay, and then he multiplied by 300, twice AB. Okay, then plus A into B. So minus 3 into plus 3. What is the answer here? So 309, it is a 940 plus, what is the result here? 0, 0 multiplied 300 is 0, plus minus 9. So if I subtract 9 from here, it will be 8, 0, 0, no, 9, 8, 0, 9, 1. So you can try 297 into 303, 8091 or not. Okay, 8091. This one multiplied by 0, this is cancelled. So finally if you subtract 9 from here, so it will be 90,000. No, 90,000. So it will be 90,000 minus 9. How much you will get? Minus 9, 89,900, 89,991. Okay, if I subtract now, add 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, 9. Okay, this is correct. Have understood? Write down homework quickly. You'll solve it in your main fair notebook. Okay, no need to follow some extra book. Notebook. All work should be in one notebook. So homework. Okay, using identity, simplify. Question 1. Using identity. Using identity, find the product. Find the product. Number 1. 2a minus 7, 2a minus 7. B. 4x plus 11y into 4x minus 11y. C. 2 by A plus 5 by B into 2 by A plus 5 by B. D. D is what I will do, P square by 2 plus 2 by Q square into P square by 2 minus 2 by Q square. Question 2. Question 2. Simplify using identity. Simplify using identity. Using identity. Okay. Now, example is 305 into 295. B. 12 10.5 whole square. C. 105 into 110. So these are the homework today I am giving you. You will complete your homework in the same notebook. Okay, and next day I will solve the remaining part of the problem. Then some extra question from the notebook I will do. Okay, so then we'll meet again on Thursday. Till then, bye bye students.